right here. We've been telling you about the fog being an issue. We're under a dense fog advisory actually until 9 o'clock this morning, and we've actually learned that Rush County and Richmond community schools are now on a 2-hour delay as a result. Star, we were saying even when we were driving in this morning, that fog was an issue, can make for some dangerous conditions out there.
Right, and that was before 6 o'clock. So once you get closer to that 6 o'clock point in the morning, usually the coolest point of the day, you're just going to see that fog become more and more dense, which is exactly what we've been watching. And now we are under a mile visibility for Indianapolis, so that can make for some difficult driving. Certainly looking at some potentially dangerous situations because of the dense fog in our southern counties, also northwest up 65 toward Lebanon. So you may want to leave a couple of extra minutes early this morning just so that you don't have to rush through this. When that fog is that dense, it can really be hard to see stop signs or stoplights coming up until you're right ahead of them. Now this is going to last for the next couple of hours, so we do have that dense fog advisory. It has been extended across the entire area, and for a good reason, of course. Live Guardian radar, though, quiet otherwise. We're going to have a couple of nice dry hours here midday, but then we're looking at some rain later on. As for the temperatures, humid, warm start to the morning, 68 degrees Indianapolis, 71 in Muncie, 69 in Shelbyville, and 67 right now in Bloomington. Here's a look at the heat index. We will feel like the upper 80s by this afternoon, so just a couple of degrees warmer than our actual air temp. Won't be as intense as last week, but certainly still going to feel that humidity this afternoon. Here's that humidity spelled out in numbers. Dew point showing us how much moisture is in the air. It's up 10+ degrees from yesterday, so really a big difference here, and it is going to stay very humid here all the way through the afternoon. Not a lot of wind, but what little breeze we do have has been pumping out of the southwest, so that's just pushing in more humidity. And then the severe weather threat continues to be southwest of here toward Arkansas into Texas, but we are also included in that marginal risk. Here's the timeline on that. We're going to continue to see clouds pushing in for the next couple of hours. Once we get to lunchtime, most of the area will be clouded over. As we get into the afternoon, couple of spotty storms are expected to develop. This is the high resolution model, so it's going to look overdone. Not going to be as widespread as this shows. It's really where we see those deeper colors and then blending into those yellows and oranges where we do see a little bit more intensity in the atmosphere, some deeper moisture expected. That's going to bring us those storms across the region. And you can see this goes all the way through midnight tonight. Now the storms we're expecting later on are not going to be widespread, but some of them could pack a punch. Wind damage will be my main concern. Can't rule out an isolated tornado, so keep that in the back of your mind. Not really expecting much heavy rain. In fact, the rainfall totals are not very impressive at all. Most of us going to stay under 1/4 of an inch for today. Tomorrow we'll see more widespread rain, but it's mainly going to be south of Indianapolis. Only a couple of showers for the city. Northern counties hardly getting any rain at all tomorrow. Today's high 85 degrees, very humid. Tonight back down to a low around 68 with those spotty storms until about midnight. And then here's that weekly planner. We are going to be a little bit cooler by Friday. High there only 77, 78 with lots of sunshine on Saturday, and then rain Sunday evening, but most of the day will be dry.
The Traffic Authority, powered by Tom Wood Automotive.
And at 6:18, you want to talk about some dense fog. This is a live view at my camera at I-69 up near Pendleton, near State Road 38. And every now and then you can just barely make out some headlights. No luck at